thing I think is like new to me is, we're starting to get into more and more modalities, right? So, in sort of the hype cycle, what we had is things like Dolly coming out and Midjourney and getting people excited about sort of like generative AI for stable diffusion images, right? For pictures. And people got freaked out about that. And what does this mean for art? And then you had Chat GPT, and it's like, what does this mean for writing? And now you even have multimodal, like GPT-4 is multimodal, right? Like it can do both. It's trained on images and on text. And so then you can start combining things and get a little bit more sophisticated. There's models for things like Music LM, right? So you can do audio and it's to me, it's when you start to get into worlds like that where you can imagine some pretty interesting things happening. But I think we are both like moving at a rapid clip and far away from some of those use cases. And to me, it's sort of like getting practical. It's the single modalities that are sort of the most open for and right for, commercializing or making use of today.
Yeah, I think some of the first real true commercial uses you'll see is, and AWS just opened it up to everybody, right, for free, Code Whisperer, where you can
Yep.
help cut down your times. And they're pushing some numbers in a recent meeting I was in where they've seen internally people using Code Whisperer can cut down dev time by 50%, right? And obviously other companies have Code Pilot and things of that nature. So I think that's where you're going to see some of the first pieces. And people aren't pushing, hey, this is going to replace your coders. They're pushing, hey, this is going to make your coders better, right?
Yeah.
You're going to have a pair programmer. Often what I've seen from people is that, when somebody comes in, they're going to do one of two things, right? Either they're going to start and it's going to be a blank screen and they beat their head against the blank screen of how
Yeah.
do I even start this? Or they're going to grab some unrelated function or maybe tangentially related function and start there and
Right.
then try to modify it, right? While with a system, like Code Whisperer, you can tell it, hey, build me this kind of function. And then that gives you a starting point, right? You still need to verify it. You still need to test. You might want to change it and optimize it, but it is
Yeah.
at least, getting you past the blank page.